social media posts. Since his 2023 birthday post dedicated to his wife Funmilayo, there has been speculations that Nollywood actor Patrick Doyle was referring to someone. The veteran actor has now come out to clarify that he was not a dig at anyone during an interview with QED NG, where he firmly stated that his message, which expressed unprecedented happiness with his wife, was not intended to be shady. Patrick Doyle said, and I quote, "I have never been happier in my life than with Funmilayo, and I say it with all responsibility. That statement was not just about someone who was in love, it was something that I really meant. Do I not look like a happy man? Do I look my age? Am I not looking radiant? Have I looked this radiant in living memory? I'm a very happy man, and I have never been happier in my life," end quote. He also expressed frustration over suggestions that his post was to slight someone, saying, and I quote, "For anyone to deem it a slight on another human being, that person must be very low on the food chain of humanity. How can you quarrel with a man's happiness? Did I ever announce to you at a point that I was unhappy? I simply said I have never been this happy. This means that I am at the happiest now. My past has been happy, and now my present is happier, and my future is going to be even happier," end quote. Questioning how his current happiness could be misconstrued as a negative reflection of his past or others, he said, and I quote, "How does my being happy now negate my happiness of before? I wonder how anybody would have thought that it was a slight on anybody," end quote. In related news, Patrick Doyle has described his ex-wife Iretiola Doyle as a first-class provider and mother. During the same interview, he explained that he had no ill feelings towards her after their divorce. He said, and I quote, "Ireti is a first-class mother and provider for her children. She is taking good care of my daughter. How can I wish her ill? As far as mothers go, they don't come any better. She provides 360 mothering care," end quote. He also stated that since their divorce, they have worked together and even acted in the same scene. He told the host that he has a cordial relationship with Ireti, and it intends to keep it that way. He intends to keep it that way.
Amazing, amazing stuff. Definitely love that from him. I love that they are being cordial and it's not messy. I get why some people, and that's the problem with social media now, people read meanings to every of your posts on social media. You have a different feeling. Because he's happy. He got married to somebody else and he wished her a happy birthday. And he said he's happier. It's not supposed to be an issue that, oh, that means where you were coming from, you were not happy. It's not supposed to be an issue. I totally understand what to say. Do not go there.
Okay, so I have to just tread.
It's English.
I'll tread carefully here because I mean I'm friends with the family. I love Iretiola Doyle and I love Patrick Doyle. I mean I'm friends with the son. I love them, but that message, there was some subtle meaning in it, and I would say that because I mean you can come out and say I'm a very happy man. I'm wishing you, thank you for making me this happy and all that stuff. Of course, people will read meaning to it when you say, I have never been happier. You were with another woman for years. You had a beautiful relationship for what we saw. You had children out of it. So are you telling me that in those years that you had children with this person and you were with this person, you had never been happier? For use of English, like you said, never is a strong word. Yes. So, of course, people would read meaning to it. Of course, people would catch sobs in it. So, it's very strong language. And then coming out to say, oh, I'm not doing this to anybody. Of course, there's only one other person that we know that you've been married to.
But they're good. The end game of all of this, still in that same interview, he talked about how good she is. She's a 360 mother, does what mothers do and everything. So, and they are
I like it when elders talk.
You did crazy.
I like it because there's a way they will tell you are stupid without being stupid.
So you think it's no?
He's a very intelligent man. Like he's very highly. I rate him high. very intelligent boy. You know when you say, oh, you know how you beat a child? You beat, and you say he's the best child, wonderful, I'm proud of you.
I think that's what it is.
Yes, I feel like that's
okay. I can't win this argument with you, Paul. I tried, Patrick Doyle. I tried to be on your side because you can be happier right now, and when you move on, you will still be happier.
It's like say, don't quote me, but
yeah. Nigerian artists bag nominations for the 2024 MTV VMAs. MTV has unveiled the list of nominees for the 2024 VMAs, celebrating artists whose influence and contributions over the past year have transformed the music industry and ignited global conversations. This year, African global stars Burna Boy, Tems, Tyler, Davido, Ira Star, Loj, and Fuse have been recognized in the Best Afrobeats category. Burna Boy's City Boy, Tems' Love Me Jeje, and Ira Star's Last Heartbreak Song with Vivian earned nominations. Still in the Best Afrobeats category, Fuse earned a nomination courtesy of his contribution to Usher's Rim, while Davido and Loj also earned nominations for their guest verses on Chris Brown's Sensational, and South African star Tyler earned a nomination for a global smash hit, Water. Notably, Tyler also secured 2 other nominations in the Best New Artist and Best R&B category, respectively. Leading the pack with 10 nominations is Taylor Swift, who aims to continue a record-breaking streak for Video of the Year and potentially becoming the only artist to win 5 times in the coveted category. She's followed closely by Post Malone, who has 9 nominations, while Ariana Grande, Eminem, and Sabrina Carpenter have 6 nominations each. Megan Thee Stallion and Caesar have 5, while Lisa, Olivia Rodrigo, and Teddy Swims round up the top nominees with 4 nods each. The 2024 VMAs is scheduled to take place in the United States on September 11 at the USB Arena in New York. Massive congratulations to all of the nominees, aside probably Usher and Chris Brown in the category.
So this conversation,
Afrobeats.
I mean, congratulations to all the people.
No, Usher, no congratulations.
Except Usher.
And Chris Brown.
Well, this conversation is the conversation that has been rocking the social media space in a few days now. So there are questions about Usher being nominated in Afrobeats category. And Joey Akan came out ranting. And he said, you know, I predicted this. I saw this coming. Said so. Yeah, he's always said so. He said, I predicted this. I saw this coming. We have now sold Afrobeats to these guys. And now we're not just, I mean, if you look at the set of Afrobeat producers now, they're mostly white guys who are producing Afrobeats, Amapiano, all that stuff. And now we're now infusing, putting
them into our category.
I mean, if it was Chris Brown, maybe I'll not even argue much.
Because it don't blend finish for he has worked with virtually everybody. But Chris Brown, Loj, Davido, get it sensational.
Yeah, but Fuse was on that song.
So Fuse produced majority of the song on Usher's new album, that's Homecoming. Yeah. Even the title of the album, Burna Boy, was featured on the Homecoming song on that same Usher album. So he had that tilt towards so-called Afrobeat.
Yeah.
But I still find it awkward to have, so we fight for this. Give us our own category. I talked about it, I think on Monday or Tuesday when myself and Onipot were on the show, that yes, the Oscars, I think it's time, instead of grouping us into that international film festival category, they should give us a category, probably, okay, you can't say Nollywood. You just give us Africa category so that we know we are fighting it together.
I don't even feel like it has to be a category for African. Right, I mean, we had over time.
They're squeezing us with everybody. So based on international.
If we're going to allow these guys come into the Afrobeats category and allow them to be nominated in the Afrobeats category, I mean, we're already having Americans being nominated in dancehall categories already, and then we realized that recently the Grammys brought the African category. That is not enough because right now we're competing at the highest levels with the highest guys. We have the biggest numbers.
So we should run things.
We should, I mean, aside the fact that Future and Tems were put in the melodic rap category, we need, what category was Burna Boy put in that it was a major category? There was one other major category.
Yeah, pop or so,
Yeah, so we need to actually be included in categories like Record of the Year, you know, Best Hip Hop, or Best best, like let's be in other categories that are separate from the African category, because now we're actually world power in terms of music.
I like that. But they should not bring them to our Africa category.
So they are doing our songs now.
This is what they did for the Grammys for reggae, that white people of color are winning best reggae, whereas Joey Akan said this, everybody has said this, we need to secure and protect our own.
How do we do that? Questions.
Okay, I think...
I saw something where Rema was talking about being accepted in India, and in fact, he has more fame in India than he has in Nigeria. The outside world, they want us more, so how do we seal this category and say this is for us?
Lock them with padlock and throw away the key.
Caesar announces break from music. American singer Solani Imaniro, popularly known as Caesar, has announced a break from live performances. She made this known via her social media after headlining Montreal's Osheaga Festival sometime this week. Taken to her ex handle, Caesar wrote, and I quote, "Yesterday was my last show for a while, finally about to get my life together. Thank you, God," end quote. It was reported that the Grammy Award-winning R&B singer has been on the road since early 2023, performing 63 shows across the globe for her SOS tour before launching into a packed summer festival schedule. Right.
I don't know. Caesar she's okay. I get it. Maybe she will take a break from performing because it's stressful, it's strenuous going on tour back to back. But she will still be releasing music because she's pushing like 2 new singles. She's about to drop her 3rd studio album titled Lana. So maybe performance-wise, she's taking a break. But music-wise, I think she'll still be doing her thing. I think her own cannot be. I like that picture that she was on stage with Lizzo. Her own cannot be like Lizzo that said, "You know what? I'm not doing it again." And I think Lizzo now, maybe a record label or people now call that, "Yo, you have a contract. You can't say you're not doing it again." Lizzo now came back and said, "I said I'm not doing it again. I cannot take this thing. It's not that I said I'm not doing music again." Lizzo was not trying to. I don't think Caesar's Zone is like that. Caesar's Zone is probably, I'm tired performing. I've done a lot, so let me take a break. But you know what? I'm still pushing my songs and pushing my projects.
I mean, she's been touring since 2023. She's been on the road. She's been performing. So it's okay to take a break and focus on recording. So it's okay. She might just want to take a break, go back to record. And then
why don't we have this culture in? The only person that is doing it is Burna Boy.
Burna does that.
Probably because of his contract with.
I mean, he dropped an album recently with.
He has not dropped it too.
He has not dropped it. Was it with Dave or who? He was supposed to drop an album.
A joint album.
Yes, a joint album.
Burna Boy, that is the boy that is dropping album. He never drop them. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap on the entertainment news. Keep it locked because we'll be back shortly.
Hello, Mama Mega. Yeah, hide your Gary. That stupid man with the test Gary up and that don't come outside. Everybody, hide your Gary. People, they were with 100 naira up and down. When did they say Gary 100 now for this country? Protest. You know go protest. The last Gary who appoint the way in chop, you know that. This one who go pricing now. My bossy. That man where they take Gary for free, don't come over.
Support. Hey! Lock my shop, this monkey don't come out. Yeah, the one with the best got it for free.
So this is the economy. Now you person the test Gary. Only testing 10,000.
Do people really do that? They go around like this Gary, sour, and they'll be satisfied.
You did more than that now. You never go taste suya before.
I didn't grow up here.
You didn't grow up
I didn't grow up here. No, hell no.
OJ!
Let's move on.
Hey,
let's move on.
We should move on.
So people are wiser now that you can't do that because if you bellyful, if they taste Gary up and down.
It's like
not
what
now.
We used to do suya.
Where did you do this thing? Let's report you to the Aboki's course.
We did it. OJ, I remember.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think everybody's wiser now because there's sakpa everywhere. Even the person when they sell the Gary is expensive for the person for you to now becoming like, this yellow Gary, this thing is not Ijebu Gary enough.
Yes, Nana, so that the chop. You could just you do stage, you know what, let's go and buy suya. You know, go carry money, you could just go. you taste from the first. I don't like this one. You go to another one, you taste. By the time you don't go like 5 suya guys, you don't chop suya.
Okay, so let's do this. So you can do this for suya. You can do this for Gary. That's suya and Gary. You don't chop already.
Yes, complete diet.
What other food can people do this to? Let's teach them so that they're going to be tasting. What other food can people taste around?
That's all you can taste.
Funny enough, when I go to the canteen here,
You used to taste food?
yeah. I say, what do you have? You have your friend. You know what? Let me test it if it's nice. Then I will know if I'll buy. Okay, let's just move on. And before that, I will check out. Okay, are you done with the ngwangwangwa?
I'm tired.
You're done, Abi?
Yes, there's a new one that he brought, but I don't think.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I'm just tired. It's
Okay, so let's.
I mean, we've gotten it international. That's fine.
So we should stop. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you already know. Yeah, we've started the comic already. It's time for Social Bill. Let's delve into more comical situations, and this one is on social media. Adewumi says, cheating on me 5 days into the relationship is insane. And Atemi Season now says, for real, I don't think you are the one being cheated on. Do you get this?
So that means you might not be in a relationship.
Because she's just 5 days into the relationship.
So you just, yeah.
You just started.
So there's a main.
There's somebody
that's, you are the one that is
invading somebody's relationship. Because 5 days into the relationship, you're already complaining about
How did
cheating.
you find out that's cheating on you 5 days?
Because she's the side chick.
Wow.
Maybe she just wants the #1 spot, and the guy has told her, don't worry, I'm going to leave. He now went back to his normal person. All right, this is a WhatsApp chat. This one says, Alpha Eje, check your babe status. You see waiting she posts, and the guy replies, she never post anything this week. Oh, she get exam, so she no dey active for WhatsApp till ending. My guy now said, oh yeah, now, anything you talk, I believe. Jacob, what do you think happened here?
I just feel it's an OG just being an OG.
You know what's in the happen.
You don't see it. It's not his business.
So she must have posted one guy.
You don't mute the guy.
And he mutes you.
He mutes.
And I heard people do this thing when they want to wish. Maybe they have multiple partners. They want to wish. That's why till tomorrow I do not like social media.
You don't like
PDA that everybody has to know who because somebody is celebrating today and it's your babe, you have to post the person. What if you have multiple babes? Will you? I'm asking for. We have to post everybody.
It's not even just about relationships. Even marriage.
Yeah.
Right. Somebody was saying recently, like, why do couples now feel the validation to put private moments on social media?
Vicky J.
Yeah. You're in your privacy. You're in a cozy mode with your husband, and you are putting it on social media. What's the validation?
To let you guys know that we are waxing strong, and whatever the devil is planning, you people cannot get hold of the relationship.
Well, tell that to Will Smith and Jada.
Okay, let's just move on to the next one. Okay, this one says, after she looked into my eyes and cried, saying, now you will leave me after all this. I almost cried because she was saying the truth.
Wow.
Mr. Flames, have you been...
I've not been in this situation.
Really?
No, because I've not been in this situation.
Should we move on?
Let's move on.
Okay, great stuff. On to the next one. At Senior Bro 11 says, we will on the gen by 9 p.m. so that it will last. Generator Rob looking at you like, they come now. Now the time when you want on me.
And you know, say,
now I go cut.
Rope. Why they cut for night? You know they cut for daytime.
Where you can easily go and look for somebody to repair
night. When all the shops don't close.
So it's valid. So we should add generator rope to that situation. People talk about gas too. People say when you say, oh, this gas never finished. That time go finish. People talk about the people that supply you people electricity, aka NEPA, aka PHCN, that when you hail them, is that moment, and I kid you not, on Saturday.
That's what happened.
On Saturday, I went to visit somebody, and the mother was like, you are in the sitting room. It has skipped my mind. Let's put on the AC. This one, the light has been on since. I kid you not. Immediately she put on the AC.
The light went
off. I'm like, stop. Stop it. Do you people listen to our conversations?
It's just crazy. It's just crazy. I mean, even this generator rope, there was a time where the generator rope just kept cutting. We just said, you know what? Let's just leave it. We started using just the normal rope.
Hey, and that's that one. That one you need power.
Pay person if you not.
All right, let's wrap up social view. This one says, my lord, my client here has agreed that he stole the goats. But my lord, you need to see the pepper soup when my clients prepare. So, if I'm the lord, I'm supposed to taste it now and eat it to know if it's really goat meat.
You know, so
to know if it's really.
This conversation reminds me of Annie and
Annie and Wani. They said it's not English. It's Andy.
The way Big Brother calls it.
They corrected Big Brother.
And he likes to just pronounce it down. So yesterday they were having a conversation in the diary room with Big Papa. And then I said to Big Brother, we cook food, we cook 40 chicken, we'll give you 10 chicken, and then we'll massage your leg. So it's like you're telling the magistrate, no worry, magistrate.
Don't worry, we got you.
We did it all.
But
we go give you this, we go even massage your leg
so that you lock up. Don't do this, because they will catch you.
Who are your favorite candidates, by the way, on the show right now? No?
Oh, I heard Nelly is very beautiful, and people brought out videos. I think she was in Abracadabra with Wizkid and Naira Marley and Rexy. She has an amazing body.
I know Nelly.
You know Nelly?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Annie and Wandi, probably because they are DJs and I've seen them play a couple of times. And those
Obi's house.
Yes, and of course the Badiway brothers too. I've seen them a couple of times.
I have questions. Why are they on
Why are they
show?
there? You think they shouldn't be there? They're bigger than it.
I mean,
Kid Wire came back. Oh.
Very true,
I don't finish J4. And that's all we have on the world of social media today on Social Bill. We'll be back shortly.
Hello. Yeah, how are you? Nice to meet you. Comment ça va?
Hey! Good afternoon, sir.
Ça va bien, merci. Et vous?
Wow.
Actually, I'm French.
You speak French?
I just came in from France. The place is so hot, but I'll manage, you understand? Okay, I think I have a call. Just a minute, please.
Okay.
Hello. La Facette Farrell.
You doing what?
Vous avez les prêts là où scouver. Silamon. Aujourd'hui. English? Okay. What I need 4 private jets.
What?
Yes. Immediately, please, brand new.
Hey!
That's not a problem.
Jesus!
Okay, yes!
Papa, that one never don't buy new television, no.
Hey!
You know say we not get television. It touches the carton. It says, how could I watch this one where there the carton? Me I dey go watch. What is it do for you?
Oui! Yeah, Villadima.
I could have killed a lot.
Children of nowadays. So
give me.
Jesus!
Vladimir for what wrong?
70 years old, man.
I'm gonna put up one leg.
You see you? You children, I don't know what you're about, no?